Have you ever wondered what would happen if you just left? Left your hometown and everything you know, in desperate need of an adventure. I've spent my entire life in a small town in North Carolina, just dying to get out. You may not think that it's possible, but I'll tell you that it is. Filming every aspect of my life to show you how it all happened. 2 cross-country road trips in America, moving from coast to coast within the span of 9 months, traveling to 22 states. This has been the best adventure of my life. Follow me on this adventure of a lifetime. Ooh, my heart just made a little weird noise. Today's the day. I'm moving out. Let's start at the very beginning. In May 2023, I was just going through the hardest breakup of my life. So I decided to take a job at a summer camp in Maine. I applied for fun and then I ended up getting it. This one decision changed my perspective on my entire life. Throughout this 2-month experience, I got to do a job I loved, meet so many new friends.
What's up? Hey. You just like that's not gonna catch a goose.
And I met the love of my life. When I met Haley, she was 2 years older than me, and we kind of had similar interests. When I told her I didn't want to go back home, she said, "You don't have to." And I asked what she meant, and she said, "I work out in California, and it's a job with free housing. It's teaching kids 5th grade science. I'm sure I can put in a good reference, and they will hire you." So I thought to myself, I've always wanted to try living in California. So I said okay, because it might get me closer to the film industry. With that, I applied, got interviewed, and just got a job out in California. This is what kickstarted moving across the country. This will never be the same like this ever again, regardless if they come back or not. I have to bring Haley to the airport today, or to the bus stop to bring her to the airport. And I leave today, 4:48 right now. Living the dream.
So basically what's happening
This is so stupid.
is I'm leaving for 17 days to go to Europe, and we're not going to be together, which is a little sad. But when I land, this one's picking me up, so it'll be okay. It's just 17 days.
This is stupid.
I love you.
So I had 17 days to go home, pack, and get on the road for my new adventure. My family was supportive in the sense of I told them where I was going and they said, okay, and I started to pack. These 17 days took forever because I was without Haley and I had an amazing adventure ahead of me. All I had to do was get in the car and leave. So I said my goodbyes and did just that. All right. Yeah, I know. It's a little tight in there now. I packed those backpacks really killed me. Everybody's here for my send-off. Right before my brother left, he said, go chase your dreams. That just hit real deep. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm doing it. Holy crap. I'm scared, but we're gonna go to the gas station first. We got the gas. Now we gotta get on the highway. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm doing it! I'm moving! To California, what? As you can tell, I was very excited to move. I was on the road and Haley was in Europe. She wouldn't get back until 2 days after I left.
I am currently in South Carolina right now, and I'm still doing it. Woo!
I had to leave so soon because we had 3 days to get to California for the new job staff training.
The big peach water tower. I love this water tower. You know, we all got them Georgia peaches, right?
The plan was for me to drive to Memphis, Tennessee and pick up Haley so she could help me drive out there on time. I drove through South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama to get to Memphis. I stayed the night in Alabama to get one more good night's rest. This is my room. I'm gonna be staying in for the night. It's called the Traveler. It's not in the nicest neighborhood, but we're gonna make do with what we have. So I just talked to the owner of this place, and I asked him if there was anybody else who booked this place, because there could be other people who booked this place, and I could be staying with other people. And he said no, so that's good. Anyway, so I guess I'll give you a tour. Here's the bathroom. My bathroom. It's really nice, you know, cool vibes. Another room that you could book. Here's like the inside. And come over here, here's the kitchen. Right, looks pretty snazzy. Everything, here's the window and, you know, everything. And the little porch with the laundry room. So, pretty snazzy. I guess here's the town and stuff. I'm still scared. Just 'cause I'm just scared. It's only 4 o'clock here, so I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. And then I'm gonna go get some food. I found a spot that's like 3 minutes away from here that I might go and try out. So these are the donuts I got. I had the cake one already, but I got coconut for her because she likes the coconut. And the chocolate ones, obviously for her because she likes the chocolate ones, but that's probably my breakfast for tomorrow, to be honest. Alright, so I stopped and got some donuts because I know Haley likes those donuts. So I stopped and got her some donuts. They're all vegan and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to surprise her with that. I just had the birthday cake one. It's so good. Alright guys, so I went to this place called Slutty Vegan. I got a burger and it came with fries. I don't know how much of the fries I'm gonna eat, but I'm kind of excited to see what this burger is gonna be like. Well, here it is. Fully vegan burger patty. That's so good. Guys, I would also like to add in this fun fact tip. I was just working out. I'm thirsty. I asked Google if Alabama's city water is safe to drink. It says, as of July 8th, 2023, Alabama is ranked as the worst state in the country in terms of tap water. Fantastic to know. To not drink the tap water here. The next day I drove to Memphis and hung out
9:50
until Haley's flight came in.
Leaving. On the way to Memphis, Tennessee, and we're gonna go through Mississippi. So, let's do it. Well, that's crazy. I just went to the world's largest Bass Pro Shop. Crazy. So it's currently 10:11 and Haley's flight just got in. I just got done watching a movie and I just filled up on gas. I'm so excited to see her. It's just like a relief to like know that somebody else is like here with me doing it too, you know.
I picked her up and she drove all that night. In the morning, we switched shifts so Haley could get some rest. This was not a stop-as-you-please road trip. We had a goal, a mission, to make it to California on time.
Y'all come back now, you hear? We're in some gas station in the middle of Texas right now.
Hey everyone, we're on our 13, and we have 18 left.
Yeah, 18, 15.
We just got dirty tries. I introduced Lauren to them, and
There's so much cinnamon on this.
they are obsessed with them, but also a lot of cinnamon feel like they're great. Also, I'm gonna update you on my travel. I came from Budapest to Boston to Memphis, and now I'm driving 31 hours to California, right? But see, like the idea was to have like a 2-hour layover and have to go through customs and everything. So I like ran through the airport and everything. I made it with everything except my suitcase. So my suitcase, I don't know where it is. We'll see what happens with it, but whatever.
And we drove and drove and then drove some more and spent the entire day in my 2015 Toyota RAV4.
Yay.
I think we're halfway.
But we only have 14. We're past. We're past halfway.
Yay! Anyways, we're on Route 66. And Lauren's...
We stopped on the historic Route 66, right? Which, at this gas station. A really old worn sign right there. Anyway, yeah, we're still in Texas.
And I missed most, if not all, of the state signs because either one of us were probably sleeping and the passenger side wasn't really focused on getting the signs on camera. Until
I didn't get Arkansas either. I saw it, but I didn't get it.
Time zone.
Yay! I just lubricated.
Lauren. Be mature.
I'm so sleep deprived right now. The maturity level's at a 5. Do you want some lubricant?
No, thank you. I'm good.
It burns. It really does burn, but it feels a lot better now.
I'm glad it feels better. I'm doing great.
Okay. We have 12 hours left.
Here. Right?
Now, this stuff is out of date.
No, girl, like it's flat and I don't see a gas station is what I'm saying.
Story time. We just
Is it on?
sat. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it's recording. We're good. We just sat in like an hour and a half traffic.
It was 41 minutes.
An hour and a half drive. What felt like? Okay, there was these big ass freaking hummingbird cicadas swarming our
They
car.
were grasshoppers.
They were everywhere.
And they
I don't
did
know.
not swarm the car.
They swarmed the car. They went in my car and then I flipped shit. Anyways, I stuck my feet out the window because I couldn't handle it anymore. My legs were tired. Honestly, I have so much energy and I'm so sleep deprived that it's like insane. And I believe now Haley has fully witnessed my sleep deprived silly goose. Anyways, I'm having the time of my life. I still have half my coffee left. Haley's gonna make me drive at some point, which I'm honestly not for, but it's okay because I signed up for this. We still have 7 hours to go. Oh my god, these cicada hummingbirds are on my windshield getting smothered.
The stars are coming out, so you should open the sunroof.
So we're at camp. I think I'm gonna vomit. I'm so scared. I'm terrified.
Oh my god, look at the view I get to wake up to every morning now.
No, this one.
Oh
This is the good view.
Also, it takes us an hour to get to work.
Well, we normally work here. We only have to go here like twice.
Well, so this has to take an hour here.
It's an hour and 40 minutes actually.
Haley doesn't have any class.
Yeah, so
Because her car's locked.
my car's locked and my boss hasn't been like answering my texts. I mean, he has my keys because he watched my car for the summer, and my, like, you know how the airport lost my suitcase? So I literally dead ass have nothing. So after work today, I'm gonna go to like TJ Maxx and buy stuff, I think. And then
What's beeping?
shit.
Welcome to the first day of work, guys.
Yay!
I'm stressing.
Happy first day of school!
I'm stressing. I already had stress poops this morning. Honestly, no. I'm tired. It's gonna be long day. You're so cute. I'm so stressed. It's not even funny. First day done.
Done and dusted, big boy. Do I sound like our coworkers?
It was interesting. I went on a hike. I ate a wild blackberry. It was crazy. I'm exhausted. Back home, I can't even see the time, 8 something, and right now it's 5, and I'm exhausted. I have to do online CPR training, and I'm just not about it right now. Haley has to go buy clothes, and then we gotta eat. It's just like a whole thing. I'm very tired.
We talked about like how to make a sandwich for like an hour, it felt
For
like.
real, yeah.
I don't know, like it's just always a little bit longer than it needs to be.
Do you know what beach this is called? I just finished my CPR stuff, and now we're at a beach because it was 8 minutes away. It's a wee bit cloudy, but it's so pretty. Like, this is my home now. Isn't that something? Hi.
You ready? So the big ones have like there's water in it, but like the big ones, there's like ones that like this and you can jump on them.
Ooh. Yeah, she's a little frosty.
At this point, I was very sleep deprived, but I was just happy to be in a new environment with new things to learn and see.
Second day of training.
Yeah,
we
big
both,
strong man.
We got mustached. charcoal mustaches. This day was a lot better than the first day, but I'm not ready for this CPR class, I'll tell you that much.
At least you passed it this morning.
Yeah, at least I passed the online part.
We got through training within about 2 weeks.
Good morning, guys. This is a view that I get to wake up every day now. The sun rises right over there, and it kind of like sets over there. It's Saturday, and I survived a week of staff training.
And soon enough, I was on my own, teaching groups of kids the science and the nature around us. This meant each week I would receive a new group of kids from a different school and teach them things around camp. Though it wasn't what I wanted to do, it was an outlet for me. It gave me the opportunity of sightseeing the West and going on so many adventures. Including a Hawaiian cruise. I got to test out living with Haley to see what life with her really was like.
3 more blocks ahead.
All while having free housing and food provided on the weekdays. It was a good gig for a while, but nothing would prepare me for what happened after being there for a few months. After a few months, the joy of being out on my own and in a new environment was wearing off. I started getting annoyed with where I was living. To give you a perspective, I was living in a 1980s double wide. I learned that there were rats in the house because our food was eaten and bags had holes in it. And there were bats in the walls because at night you could hear the chirping noises. And what didn't help was that our roommates were very dirty and wouldn't clean.
Hells, what did yours do?
We have a mouse in the house. So I'm locking the door so the mouse doesn't die in my room. Our room, sorry.
And I did make a YouTube video about it because I tried asking and nothing was done about it. So I figured I'd take matters into my own hands.
It's lovely, and you know, we love to see the falling out of the installation.
We have the fridge, you know, quite some very interesting things. Well, check out this bathroom situation. This bathroom situation is grade A. Here, it's so perfect that it just burns your eyeballs.
Another thing, being in a different time zone also took a toll, as I would have to schedule a phone call with my family, and I couldn't call whenever I needed something. On top of everything, I started to resent what I did. It got harder and harder to get out of bed and teach the same stuff I taught last week. I wanted so desperately to be in a city, in New York City. I wanted to work on films and work on my YouTube. Most of all, I wanted to create. I could not do that working 40, 50 hours a week. So I had to figure out a way to stick it out for the next 5 months.
Feeling very disoriented, overwhelmed, and detached from a lot of stuff. And also people. And I don't know what to do in terms of the career-wise. Like, I know I want to keep doing YouTube videos, but you know, my whole dream of red carpets and cinema and movies and, you know, all of that, the TV shows, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know if I get a job where I'm going. I just don't, I don't know.
Haley saw I was very unhappy, and so we talked about where we were going next. And it gave me a glimpse of hope. My mom and my best friend told me I could always come home, but the thought of trudging back home defeated sounded worse than staying where I was. And besides, I was too prideful and never wanted to go back where I started. So I kept going, counting down the days to the end of the season. Anytime I got the opportunity to make a video, I would. It was my only outlet. It kept me going. I even begged my work to be the social media manager so I could make them cool videos. They loved it, and so did the kids. New day, day over. Wash, rinse, repeat. I already secured a job for the summer. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. We were going to a summer camp somewhere in Pennsylvania. So we thought, why not check out apartments in Philly when we get there? I had a whole new purpose and a whole new mission: to get out to Pennsylvania and find an apartment in a city.
It kind of hurts, actually. Skate backwards.
It's crazy. The last week was honestly pure torture because you know how you can't wait for something to happen and it makes time go by even slower? That's exactly what happened. But we finished the job out strong and started packing. We decided that maybe instead of going across the United States again in 2 days, we wanted to take our time getting to Pennsylvania. We wanted to have a true road trip. So we planned out everything we wanted to do. And that was our guide. We could stop whenever we wanted and do whatever we wanted. We were going to be truly free. The slowness of the week finally came to an end. 9 months working at a job far away from everything I ever knew. And it was a life-altering experience. I learned a lot and grew so much as a person. I'll never forget this pivoting point. And just like that, we were out of there, about to experience some of the country's greatest sights, check off states I've never been to, and have a road trip of a lifetime.
Overall, I'm excited to be leaving California for good. I don't foresee myself coming back here at all, unless I'm a millionaire. And even then, it gets hot. I'm excited, deep down. I really am excited because we're going on like a really big road trip, but also overwhelmed. But tomorrow should be interesting. I teach a little bit tomorrow. Basically by 11:30, we're gonna be up and out of here on our way to Salt Lake City. Okay, so this is what the car looks like, packed up to the brim. Basically, there's no room anywhere. Today's the day. This morning is the morning.
It's move out day. This was our room for the last
And now it's not.
few months, and it's gross.
I'm so excited to be leaving this place.
We get a nice clean plate.
We're out of that place. This freaking double wide, we're out of it. I'm done. So excited. All right, and that is that. We, oh God, are on the way out. Yay! East Coast, baby! Woohoo! Dunkin'! Not Dunkin', we can't eat anything from Dunkin'. Anyway, I can't even see out the back of my car. But anyways, we are gonna go get some Mexican food. Then we're gonna hit the road, Jack.
California to Utah.
California to Utah, that's gonna be our destination today.
No more double wide trailer. We're gonna get a hotel and then an apartment.
I hope this trip goes smoothly because
Bye turkeys, I'll miss you.
Yeah.
They didn't say bye.
Oh. So good. I got the first driving shift until I don't feel like driving anymore. Here we go, on the road. We're at the dinosaur gas station. There's dinosaurs over there yonder for a gas station. We're stopping at China Garden to eat dinner. So we got takeout because they wouldn't allow any of us to sit in there, so except for one group of family that were just getting drunk with them.
Because they only have one worker.
Because they only have one worker
and they're
there.
like friends, so they're like...
Yeah, everyone here, because it's like a small town that we're in, so it's like everyone's friends with each other. And so some guy came in and he goes, "Oh, where the hell you been?"
Oh, stop. Do not do that.
Why? I thought you got deported. I was like, oh my god, me and Haley were laughing though. It was funny. Anyways, I got some shrimp fried rice. So good. I'm about to be eating this
that
up.
looks good.
Ooh, that looks good. Can I try some of that?
I knew you were gonna ask, yeah.
Probably good for me though. Good one.
We got the mountains as our dinner view in the corner of a little strip plaza. When you're in the middle of the desert and you're driving on a straight road and it gets darker, not even during the night, it's literally during the day, but it literally rains bugs. I mean, look at this windshield. It is.
And watch.
No, okay.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, you just, okay.
I
It's
what?
caked on there. We have made it to Utah.
Right? No.
Right here, right now.
Embarrassing. Your mom's gonna kill me.
The night's in?
My mom's
Oh my
gonna
God.
kill me.
Why? Dude, there's no cars here.
It's where we're staying, baby.
This is like one of the motels that people get murdered in.
Lauren!
This is it. This is our room, 204. We parked right next to a security camera down low. Morning. Woke up in, I don't know, Utah. Somewhere in Utah. Slept alright. Not bad. Going to Boneville Salt Flats and some hot springs. This is the view. Breakfast is leftover pancakes from camp. Okay, so we have reached the Boneville Salt Flats. Endless amount of just nothingness. Feel like I'm walking on the moon. Whoa, feel the ground. This is actually insane. Ew. This place is crazy. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Salt. Alright, let's get back on the road to Salt Lake City. I know that you're not really supposed to drive on the salt flats because, well, it's salt, but stopping at the Bucks. All right, so we are at Haley's friend's house, and we're, I think, gonna go get lunch, hot springs, stuff like that. I don't know. So nice. Hales, what you think?
It's so nice and
Oh my god, it's so cold.
that's hot. See, look, I was right. I don't remember. I'm not gonna touch it.
Should have chocos now. Oh my god. We are now hopefully gonna not get caught in the rain.
Always happens.
It always happens. So we're gonna head out of here as fast as we can. Yeah.
I think it's the rain.
It does not look good right now for us. We
It's okay.
have now turned into trail runners. We are running because we heard thunder. So we're just gonna book it back and try not to get too far caught.
Yeah, really slow.
It just lightning, and it's thundering, so now we're just gonna run the rest of the way.
I can't run.
My battery's 0%. At least it's pretty. So we made it back. We're underneath the restroom. We are waiting for our friends to get back. And it's thundering right now. Overall, I know Haley ran. She never runs.
not too much.
Overall, Hot Springs 10 out of 10 experience though. It was pretty dope. But it might not be there.
Where is that? I have work tomorrow.
Okay, so we are going to the coffee shop that Haley's friends works at. Supposedly they have really good coffee, so it's so cute.
This is so cute.
Off to Wyoming we go.
My first time ever. It's gonna be my 42nd state. I'm
My
excited.
first time too. Although I haven't been anywhere, so. I love the gas stations that have the long scrubbies. It's so nice. I don't have to reach, you know, get my shirt all wet. Fast stop. Still in Wyoming. We're gonna be in Wyoming for the rest of the day. Fireworks! Open now. Wyoming. Piggies. Hills. Lunch. Jumping jacks real quick. One up to life.
Look at those clouds. Wow, what about those fences we've been looking at for the past 200 miles? Baby, I'm listening to podcasts.
Oh.
Wow, look at those metal poles.
It's all the same in Wyoming.
And that was her argument. It's like
entire time.
Enforcing that.
What is the point of that?
Aware.
Subway.
The only thing in this town.
The only thing that we can eat in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. So we are currently at a Super 8, which is a motel. A motel hotel. There's also a dog in the lobby, question mark, that is sniffing up the Hales right now. Never been to a Super 8 before, and neither has Haley. You know, it's the middle of Wyoming, and you have slim pickings.
Hey,
This is our room.
I think it's the only place in this whole town.
And ooh, would you look at that?
This is the light.
The panel is on the toilet.
Maybe.
Oh, it's nicer than a double wide.
No bed. So actually trying.
Good morning from Newcastle, Wyoming. Don't come to Wyoming because it's just, there's nothing here. What is that?
I think it's an antelope.
It's an antelope? What?
It's definitely not a deer. Deers don't have butts like that.
Okay, we are redeeming ourselves, so we are at the South Dakota sign, which is right over there, and we're at the Wyoming sign, which is right here, in the middle of literally nowhere. Wyoming. Alrighty, we got the South Dakota sign and some cows. You move! South Dakota! South Dakota! So we are at Jewel Cave. Jewel Cave. That's the cave beef jerky right there. Take a trip. That's crazy. Both of us are vegan. Okay, so that was really cool. Saw no bats, 0 out of 10. Next stop, Mount Rushmore. That is cool. Bigfoot. We're out in bear country. I hope we see a bear. A bear or a bison. Cool. I haven't seen either.
We have mini golf and a mirror game.
We are going to this all-you-can-eat place for $12.99.
Homemade breakfast rolls, donuts, fudge pie, wall drug.
Made it to Wall Drug. I don't know what the big deal is, but Haley was like, I need to go here. We should go here. It's just like a big store full of stuff. And I'm like, oh, so it's like a Buc-ee's, right? Like a Midwest. And she's like, yeah, but there's only one of them. And I was like, okay. I like how they play like Westerns and shit. Oh, they got lazy ones. The cowboy, there you go. Whoa, this is what it actually feels like. Crazy.
Got it? Yeah.
Alright, so we just stopped off in Badlands National Park. This is the big overlook, the first overlook you get into the park. I don't even know what it's called. The Big Badlands Overlook. We are doing the Notch Trail because we heard that this is like one of the best trails to do in Badlands, so we're gonna go on it.
all the volume.
Cool. Put me in fast motion so I don't look like a nerd.
Yellow mounds. Different layers. It's really cool.
Can I go in there?
There's literally
Will they charge me?
buffalo.
Will they charge me?
There's literally just.
Can I go in there?
I guess I know why they call it the wilderness overlook. Wow. This is crazy. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. That is definitely a rattlesnake right there. Holy. Oh my god, I've never seen a rattlesnake in my life. Wow. Holy sh, it's a rattlesnake. My first rattlesnake. It's definitely looking at me like. Okay, so we are at the prairie dog outlet, basically. There's more bison over there. Definitely think it's bison, and then all the prairie dog holes are like right here. Now that we have seen all that Badlands has to offer, we're gonna go head back to, we're gonna head for Minnesota. But these bison are just sick. So we're stopping in Murdo to get some sleep. It's another Super 8. It's the only one that wasn't booked. We had to drive like an extra 35 minutes to get to another town that was not booked. We're hungry now.
It's just so funny.
We have Mount Rushmore above our bed. How coincidental. Literally in the middle of nowhere with one street light, and it's a stop sign. You know you're in the middle of nowhere when you get one bed for you and your girlfriend, and then she's like,
You do know you're like sharing a bed, right? I was like, yes, I'm aware.
package received. We're gonna eat this up, take a shower, and go to bed. The breakfast of champions right here. Stopping at the Minnesota stop.
Minnesota, Ulta.
You betcha. We got that sign. You betcha.
Ulta.
Oofta. All right, let's not get plummeted now. Here we go.
Okay, you're on phone duty.
Phone duty.
Yeah, but you're gonna hook that thing back up and
No.
make it work.
Okay. We made it to Minnesota. Now we are unpacking, relaxing. Haley is going through literally everything in her closet.
I haven't been home in so long. How many contacts do I have?
We're trying to organize all of our stuff for moving and also summer camp. And it's a lot. We have more stuff over there. So much stuff.
Hello.
Today is May 15th. Today is basically a chore day. I did the best I could with no soap. Look how disgusting that water is. Pretty gross, but I tried. I'll probably take it to the car wash too before we leave, but I just wanted to scrape the bugs off, or at least try to get all the bugs off I could.
It's your mom. Don't be mad at me.
Aw, that's so cute.
This is what I needed. You better get this on camera. I want all the dogs.
Room update. It's still a mess. Haley's Depop froze, so she posted just way too much stuff. We stayed in Minnesota for a few days at Haley's grandparents' house. We visited her mom and friends. It was good to see him again. We also had a chance to repack and get everything ready for our new camp jobs.
It was a good reset that was well needed.
Mouse home under your hood of your car, you know? That's... Well, how am I supposed to make that not happen? Don't live in a place where there's mice.
Soon, we would have to say our goodbyes and get back on the road.
We are on our way to Chicago. Lauren is taking the first shift driving, and then I will go. We're gonna go through Wisconsin. It'll be Lauren's first time seeing all the cheese billboards, the pro-life billboards, and the sex store billboards.
Oh my god.
Woo! Yeah, Wisconsin. Anyways, we're gonna get Voodoo Donuts. I'm so excited.
We are in Wisconsin, and so far it looks like Minnesota.
We were here for a minute, baby.
Okay, we made it to our hotel. Now we're gonna see if we can check in early, and then we're gonna hit Chicago.
Stop on the tracks. I'm like, babe, the train is literally coming.
I just wanted to take a photo on the tracks, and a
your
train was
shower.
coming. It, well, started to pour.
I thought this felt like literal butt.
Under construction. The beam. Decent hotel breakfast. Love it. We are going to be headed towards Indiana, and then probably stop off in Ohio to get some rest, and then from Ohio to Pennsylvania. Gas. No, it's okay. Climbing out cap. Okay, so that was basically it for the national park. There's not really much more to the park, just a bunch of woods and trails. Now I think we're gonna figure out where to get a hotel and where to eat dinner. I didn't really have lunch today, so I'm kind of hungry. This is where we hole up for the night. I don't think I showed the last one. The last one was nice, but it smells a little bit like smoke in here. Not gonna lie. But anyways, bathroom's big though, I will say. Nice bathroom. We headed to Chipotle. We getting that Chipotle. We're going to a Walmart to get some ice cream.
First one of the summer.
Today, the sun is shining and the tank is clean and we're going to camp. Woo! I just spilled the coffee everywhere. We are 30 minutes away and I'm so tired of being in the car!
I can't deal with the zoomies.
I hate it. I have zoomies. I can't get them out. This is our room.
place yet.
We thought that leaving California and going on this extravagant road trip would get us away from all of those problems. We thought trying a new camp was gonna be great because we were both doing what we liked. I was a videographer and Haley was the head of outdoor adventure. A few weeks rolled by and we were hit in the face again with disappointment.
So, I'm sick, and I actually feel like crap.
Because we were the quote-unquote power couple, people didn't really want to hang out with us much. So we would go off and do our own thing, even apartment hunt in Philly. We were fine with it, but it still stung a little bit. On top of that, a week later, someone smashed my entire car window. I was ready to quit that week, but Haley told me just a little bit longer and we are done. So I pushed through. I got very creatively frustrated as I had to keep redoing projects over 1,000,000 times. The living situation was a lot better, but
There's mice poop in our room. And also, the banana was eaten. No breaks caught for mice.
today is our 1-year anniversary.
Yay!
After 2.5 months of a long-awaited break, we got our apartment in Philly, and we were ready to move
We
in.
are signing
Our application for our apartment.
adulting stuff. So Haley just said that we got approved.
Thank you for your recent application. Your request for a leasing agreement was carefully considered and is approved. We got apartment!
Dude,
That was
literally-
instant.
We have apartment.
We have
I'm gonna
apartment.
cry.
And just like that, we were packing the cars one last time to make our way to Philadelphia. I was so excited. My dreams of living in a city and being close to New York were coming true. Philly is going to be my city. I couldn't wait. My mom and Jimmy drove up to bring stuff and help us move into our apartment. I couldn't believe I finally had a place of my own. This is proof that dreams really do come true.
I'm just a kid from a small town, and I got out. I did it, and I'm living proof that I did it. You can do it too. Wow, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like if I had the opportunity to do it all over again, I would. What about you? Would you?
I would definitely do it again. I think obviously like there's moments that you'd want to change about certain things. Like maybe we wouldn't have been in California as long as we were.
Right.
But also where were we gonna go?
Right, yeah.
You know, like we didn't really have a solid solution.
Mm-hmm. This was a crazy ride, and I think both of us are, glad that we met each other and we did it. Something that, again, most people don't ever get to have in their lifetime, So having this experience and be able to share it is truly an incredible thing. And if you ever get a chance to do a cross-country road trip, not once, but twice, I would say do it, but make sure you have enough time to do it. And also enjoy it, go out of your way, spend a few more dollars, and go adventure to everything and anything you can. I feel like the memories and experiences we have are quite priceless. And
I don't remember how much money we spent, but I remember like what we did.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. So money comes and goes, but I would say just do the experiences because it'll be worth it in the end. And I'm excited for our next adventure that we go on.
Who knows what it's gonna be?
Who knows?